Hi everyone, welcome to today's live session video. This is another beautiful algebraic equation: x times x minus x times x is equal to 150. We simply want to find the value of x. So without further delay, let us begin. X times x could be written as x to the power of 2 minus x times x could be written as x to the power of 3 equal to. Now, let us rewrite 150 also. We can write 150 as 125 plus 25 x to the power of 2 minus x to the power of 3 is equal to. Let us also rewrite 125 in terms of this. It could be written as 5 to the power of 3 plus. Also, we can rewrite 25 as 5 to the power of 2. This implies that. Now, let us move each of these guys to the left hand side. So that will be x to the power of 2. Moving 5 square first, that will be minus 5 square minus x to the power of 3. Moving 5 to the power of 3 to the left hand side, that becomes minus 5 to the power of 3 equal to 0. Let's proceed further. This implies that I can put these two guys in brackets. It will not affect anything. So that will be x to the power of 2 minus 5 to the power of 2. Now, let us factor out the negative sign from here. Doing that, we have minus into x to the power of 3 plus 5 to the power of 3 equal to 0. Let's proceed further. At this stage, let us recall some nice algebraic properties. The first one is a square minus b square equal to a plus b times a minus b. This is the difference of 2 square. The second identity is sum of 2 cubes, which is a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3 equal to a plus b times a square minus ab plus b square. Take note of these two identities. They are very useful. Now, let us take it one by one. Applying this identity on this guy first, we simply have x plus 5 times x minus 5 minus. Applying this second identity on this guy, we have x plus 5 times s square minus 5x plus 5 square, everything equal to 0. Let's proceed further. X plus 5 times x minus 5 minus x plus 5 into x square minus 5x plus, what is 5 square? 5 times 5, that is simply 25, equal to 0. You will notice something here. What do you notice? You will see that x plus 5 is common. I can pull it out, so that will be x plus 5 into this x minus 5 minus this guy x square minus 5x plus 25 equal to 0. Let's proceed further. This means that x plus 5 into, let us drop this square bracket and replace it with round brackets. Dropping this bracket too, that will be x minus 5 Now, opening this bracket, minus times s square minus s square minus times minus 5x plus 5x minus times 25 minus 25 equal to 0. Let's continue. So x plus 5 times minus s square. Let's add the common terms also. X plus 5x, that is plus 6x, minus 5 minus 25, that is minus 30, equal to 0. Let's continue. This implies that x plus 5 is equal to 0, or minus x squared plus 6x minus 30 is equal to 0. We will now solve it one by one. This is a linear equation. If we move 5 to the right hand side, x is equals to negative 5. This is the first solution. Now let us solve this quadratic equation first. If we multiply through by 1, multiply by minus 1. Minus 1 times minus s square, that gives s square, minus 1 times 6x, that gives minus 6x, minus 1 times minus 30, that gives plus 30, equal to 0. Now, let's continue and solve this. We can solve it using quadratic formula, yes, which is x equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b square minus 4 times a times c divided by 2a. From here, this equation, a is equals to 1, b is equals to negative 6, c is equals to 30. So let us plug all these values into this right hand side. X equal to minus, what is b? B is negative 6, negative 6 plus or minus square root of b square. Plug in this value here, we have minus 6 all squared minus 4. What is a? The value of a is 1, into 1 into, what is c? The value of c is 30. Everything is divided by 2 into a is 1. Let's continue. X equal to minus times minus 6, that is 6, plus or minus the square root of minus 6 all squared, that is minus 6 times minus 6, which is 36, minus 4 times 1, 4, 4 times 30, that is 120, 120, all divided by 2 times 1, that is simply 2. So x is equal to 6 plus or minus 36 minus 120, that is minus 84. So we have square root of minus 84 divided by 2. Let's continue. X is equal to 6 plus or minus. I can rewrite square root of minus 84 as square root of 4 times square root of 21 times square root of negative 1 divided by 2. Let's continue. X equal to 6 plus or minus. What is square root of 4? That is simply 2 times square root of 21. And also don't forget, from the complex number, we know that Square root of negative 1 is equals to I. So we replace this guy with I, all divided by 2. X equal to, let us simplify this further by factoring out 2 from this numerator. If we do that, we have 2 into 3 plus or minus square root of 21I divided by what? Divided by 2. X is equals to, clearly, 2 cancels 2. We are left with what? We are left with 3 plus or minus square root of 21I. This implies that x is either equal to 3 plus square root of 21I, or x is equal to 3 minus square root of 21I. You will see that we have 3 distinct solutions, 1 real solution and 2 complex solutions. Let me show you the real solution obtained. This is the first resolution. X equals to minus 5. Let's call it x1. And the 2 other complex solutions are this. Let's call this x2 and this x3. So that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for joining this live session video. Please share your tips and tell me if this video was helpful. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I would love to see you in my other videos as well. Have a good one.